Hi, I'm Rebecca Matthias, and I'm an intuitive business coach. And this week's video tip, I am bringing you live from my home office. And I want to talk to you today about integrity and why integrity matters and how it can accelerate your path to success. So integrity is defined in the dictionary as moral character and honesty. But I truly believe that each person has their own level of what integrity means to a certain degree. So yes, it still means moral character and level of honesty, but one of the things that I have defined integrity as is keeping your word. So when you say you're going to do something, when you promise something to a client, or how you're showing up, it's consistency. So integrity is consistency, but it's also keeping your word. So if you are an interviewer and you're going out to interview someone for a radio show or something along those lines, and you book someone for a radio show and then you don't show up or you don't follow up communication wise, you're not sending them an email with details about the call and honoring someone else's time, that is a level of integrity, and that represents who you are in business, and it sticks with people. And I think that's the really big key about why integrity matters. So why should you care about integrity? The reason why you should care about integrity is because it helps you to stand out in the crowd. So if there are 10 health coaches out there that, are in the same area as you, or, I don't really believe in competition necessarily, but definitely people have choices when they're hiring a coach or someone that is going to help them along on their journey. The way that you stand out, the fastest way for you to stand out, is for you to have a high level of integrity. So this is going to include when you're working with clients, deliver what you promise, over deliver what you're promising, and your clients will always be happy and committed to you. And it also is included in perhaps when you're networking, when you're out networking. Are you consistent? Do you show up? And are you walking your talk? Those are really huge things that are important about having a high level of integrity. And again, going back to keeping your word, if you promise something to someone, you need to show up and deliver that, or deliver the communication or deliver the customer service. And so I want to tell you a little story about something that happened for me recently. And it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's like the best example that I can think of to share with you right now. But recently I bought a pond light, an underwater pond light from Amazon, from an independent seller. And they shipped the light and it was broken. And the guy, I emailed him and he was going to ship out a new light bulb. And personally, I felt like they should have maybe shipped out 2 light bulbs to compensate us for having to wait a little longer to have this pond light. And a week or so went by and I still hadn't gotten the light bulb. And it finally came in the mail, and I emailed the guy and said, where's this light bulb? Because I might as well return the light because it's a brand new item and it's not working. And he just said, oh, my bad. It should be there soon. I accidentally sent it to the wrong person. So I know all of you have had experiences like this. We all have. And I want you to think about how you felt when you had that experience, because it really left a bad vibe for me. And certainly someone that has a pond, I'm going to be buying more pond supplies. So it really wasn't in this guy's best interest to handle the situation this way, because I will not take my business back to his company to purchase more pond supplies. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. So people will remember the energy that you are when you interact with them. And if you come from a place of integrity and people know that they can count on you for delivering fabulous content and high level, high quality things in the business that you're in, and top of the line customer service and 100% communication, then you will have continuous client referrals. You will have clients continuing to invest in you. And I truly believe that this is a huge, fast, quick way for you to really stand out. So nurture your integrity. Start monitoring from a place of non-judgment how often you keep your word, how well you are about communicating and getting back to people that you say you're going to get back to. This is a really critical component in the marketplace, and it really helps you to stand out above everyone else that is out there in your industry. I have to say that over the past couple of years of running my business, I have really seen a large amount of people who are not coming from a place of integrity. And as a result, it makes me look at their business a little bit differently. I'm not judging them, but I am also making a mental note that I'm not going to invest my time with the person who isn't coming from a place of a high level of integrity. And I truly believe that this is a huge component of the authentic piece of who you are. So you want to be more in integrity with yourself, not just with people outside of you. And if you are really out of integrity outside of you, probably you're out of integrity somewhere within yourself. So there's some kind of a misalignment or some kind of a separation. There's something there where you're struggling with perhaps self-trust issues. So having high integrity with yourself means that when you promise yourself you're going to go do yoga or something that is healthful for you, and you keep your word to doing that, that builds that inner integrity, which is also a critical foundational piece for the external integrity. So I hope you've enjoyed this week's business tip. And we have tailed the 5th week of the Telesummit. If you haven't heard about it yet, you can go sign up at Authentic Business Revolution. You can check the little link down below here. And you'll get instant access to download my 4 keys to creating a thriving, authentic business you love. And you'll also be able to catch the interviews next week, because I am doing a special Q&A call on Thursday next week, August 9th at 2 p.m. Eastern. I would love to have you join me. I am giving away over $2,000 on the call. And just by being there, you sign up on my email list and you'll get the details. There's no sign up required for the free call, but I do need your email address in order to send you the details. So I'd love to have you on the call and have you get an opportunity to win one of the upgrade packages from the Telesummit, which it has over $2,000 worth of content, training, and programs and services in it. So I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and thanks for tuning in for this week's success tip.